Hello everyone! Today we're gonna learn about this thing. This little shit. That's the cutest thing I ever seen. And this is not everything, guys. There's literally more. This little guy is called Rock. It's a rock. This is coming between a frog and a dog. It's the cutest thing ever. This thing is not American. This thing's not British. This thing is Chinese. The first Chinese meme on the channel. Yeah, baby. It's AI and it sucks, but it's still funny. Basically, let's explain a little bit before. In February 2, TikToker HW102 got like 1 million views from a meme where it was showing just like this shitpost, like the little guy, like Juan, little animals. And then he created something new, the Rock. And then the worst thing happened. The Chinese got it. And Grok has never been the same. It became viral on China for some reason. Even has this guy is based on Champs. This is the Champs, the classic doggo, but it's in the cuter version, and I cannot wait. And if for some reason he has a sword and a shield, I have no idea. But his name is this guy has a lot of the times has a shield and a sword. Why is this? Basically, that goes into the "wo de da du." You would be like, well, that's a word in Chinese, what the fuck? That means my sword and a shield. But for some reason, the Chinese people are like, oh, that comes from what the dog doing? What the dog doing? So that what the dog doing basically in Chinese means sword and a shield. So they are like, you know what? What the dog doing means this guy has a sword and a shield. And it's time for me to show you the memes. This is the first time, and you guys will have full HD because these memes are the cutest. This is AI. I know this is AI, but oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute, guys. Come on, how can you just say that that's the cutest shit you ever saw? They're like made to be cute.
Beep la boop.
Baba Bowie.
Baba Bowie. Chinese memes. Who would have imagined? This is the original meme that made it into a trend to have this guy with a sword and a shield.
服务员，这菜怎么吃啊？
Look at him, so cute. He's a little knife.
请慢用，天天刀炖，准备开吃。
Oh. Go.
你的盾牌借我用一下。
Wilson.
哈基米炸弹，准备战斗。
我的刀盾。好了，都醒了是吧？
这是一只公的小刀盾，公的小刀盾一般来说都比较粘人。你看我摸它，它还会舔你的手手，然后它还会温柔地看着你。
But yeah, fellas, that's our little bobber of today. Humanity sucks a lot because we have people like YouTubers, like me. So a state official in Carolina are warning restaurant owners to be cautious after videos of people saying, hey, I'm an auditor. We need to go and check your kitchen. That's incredibly disturbing. And for some reason it's a trend and a lot of people are doing, and that sucks. We have an example, this Instagram account called Dirty Restaurant Audits. They are not shame.
First thing, I washed my hands because I already knew I was diving into a disaster. Let me tell you, this manager got a lot of bad habits that should never be in the kitchen. I'll go ahead and say it. If your restaurant has a health score of 81, I'm not eating it, and neither should you. I was thinking about... What's this right here? They're not ready to eat.
Yes.
They're ready to eat? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't need gloves. They're ready to eat. So...
What I'm doing is just done that. So I just kept in the freezer, check with the temperature. Once the order comes, I'll put 130 degree and
I understand that. But if you're gonna be cooking, you have to have on a head. Okay. You don't have a head today? Okay.
Oh my god, look at that trash. Nah, I think I'm with this side of the YouTube. This is disgusting.
Get back up.
Look at that. I'm so sorry if you're eating. I'm gonna put a warning. Look at that.
As you see a bright red bone in his hand,
Disgusting.
then transferring those germs directly to the ready-to-eat food. It's just y'all too.
I was acting depressed because I was like, oh no, the YouTubers are being annoying again. Not gonna lie, fuck those restaurants. My food needs to be clean, and I know the kitchens are like the dirtiest place ever, but oh my god. And that's not only his only video, like he had disgusting things that I just chose like the most tame one. Of course the officials are going like, hey, and hey, if you're a restaurant, an official would never be recording. They just take pictures sometimes, but they never record, and they have badges. Sometimes this guy doesn't. But to be sincere, why are people like that doing those audits? Why are those people? Why is so dirty? Disgusting. Yeah, but to be sincere, I cannot say that that's not something normal. But yeah, audience, what do you think? Hero or menace? What do we think of dirty restaurants audit from Instagram? This is an old news, not gonna lie, but it's about the Italian job heist. If you ever wanted to rob a bank, that I know for some reason I have two friends that want to do it, you can definitely not learn from these guys. So there was this Italian robbery involving 6 criminals dressed in full white and black outfits, and they even had a guy with the anti-explosions. He had like the full setup of anti-explosions, and what do you think the guy did? He went with the explosive, full kamikaze with the explosives. For some reason he's still okay because he had the anti-explosions thing. I'm pretty sure the guy is like deaf. Like, I have no idea. There's been no much news other than the clips, but Italy fellas. This is some wild footage. They come in and they stop the trucks and they try to get the money. This Italian job was a failure, by the way. This was full GTA 6. I can show you one explosion because I'm a nice person. Overall, there was only a few police persons that were injured, not serious deaths. And thankfully no member of the public was damaged, so it's I guess nice. Sadly these GTA criminals literally got away with it. But let's check the clips, because that's what we're here. Okay, look at the explosion, look at the explosion. So crazy. The guy literally went. He was running at the truck with explosives. Thankfully no one died. That's the only reason why we're covering this, because you know I don't want to do any bad, horrible news. But yeah, the criminals, GTA, this is literally GTA characters. Yeah, let's hope they get arrested, because crime should never pay, says my hero. Enjoy it. Okay, I may have said that I was gonna just show in the big screen, but come on, you miss me. You have to miss me.
Might look like a coin.
This might look like a coin, guys.
A compact cutter that's ready to trim, slice, and cut at any time. Meet Coin, the 1-inch wide keychain cutter. Machine milled from stainless steel and forge patterned Damascus steel, it snaps.
I will buy that.
It's you the maximum
I would
edge
buy
contact,
that, guys.
making it ideal for slicing fruit, marking leather.
What? How I'm supposed to slice my fruit?
Your Amazon click, and it'll disappear back into your keys like it was never there.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Less than an inch wide.
I'm gonna lie though.
Compact tool that
what about
fits
using
in a
your
bottle
key instead of the coin? This is one of the first things that I genuinely want. These guys have already 10,000 buckers. I'm gonna save you. I'm a hero. I'm not gonna let you watch this meme, because this meme is genuinely like stupidest ever. This is like, do you want me to do some dishes? Meme.
You want me to do some dishes? Oh, I'll do some dishes.
I'm gonna show you that, but let me explain you what the fuck is this. This is one of the cutaway scenes from Everybody Hates Chris. For some reason, people talk this as one of those, I would call this more than brain rot. When they just start just meshing memes together. Look at that, I'm not putting the audio because I have mercy on you. For some reason, now we have these incredibly horrible memes where they just mash and shame things. Yeah, this is full brain rot. I thought I understood it, but for some reason, and the audio is not better. Escape.
You want me to do some dishes? Oh, I'll do some dishes. What's the situation?
Chris won't do what I told him.
I'll handle this.
Yes, you would be asking yourself, what I'm looking right now? You are looking at the world's smallest arcade machine, and it's only 0.98 inch tall. I don't know how much is that an American. Let me get the thing. So in on freedom units, that's 2 centimeters, 0.4. And you can play games, you can play Space Invaders. Sadly, you cannot play Doom. So it's not considered actual gaming. No, like, it's really impressive. You can play really old games, and it has 4 little buttons to move. The creator was in love with video games ever since the beginning, and made this simple prototype based on the pandemic because he was bored. So yeah, this is a victory for gamers. Now we can game even smaller. Have you ever thought of yourself as pathetic? As useless, as piece of human work? Well, the Mcdonalds CEO is worse. We all know that. Because after going to such a controversy, the next video he does is, how does the CEO of McDonald's use AI? Oh my god. And you see the video, I'm gonna be talking about on it.
Ask this question often. How am I using AI as CEO? This is one of those things where I'm just starting to scratch the surface of all the different ways that I think AI is going to be able to have an impact, not just in work, but in my personal life. I'm going to give you a few quick examples of how I've used AI, but let me start by saying I'm a super subscriber to every AI tool out there.
That's the worst take ever. What do you mean every AI tool? I would love for one day to have an AI CEO. That would be amazing if they took their jobs, not ours.
So part of it is I'm just out there and playing and experimenting. But a couple examples. The first is Christmas time of year is always a tough thing to get the family together for that.
Your family, because they hate you. Oh my god, yeah, I'm being so mean. What if he's a loving parent? No, he's a CEO and McDonald's, and he doesn't even like his own product, as he calls it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure your family kinda does not love you, even though you do have a lot of money. Why is it hard for you?
Christmas photo. Everybody hates to do it. It's tough to get everybody in one place. Our kids are in different places now, et cetera, et cetera. And of course, it's impossible to get the dog to pose for a Christmas photo. So how do we solve for that? We uploaded individual photos of everybody in the family. And we asked Nano Banana to put us all in family.
That's the worst thing ever. The fun of it is to get them to do it. You hate it because the picture gets good. Why is bro trying to replace family time? Is he trying to cut the time frames? Like, not much family time. I have to cut it using AI. What the f? Let's be productive. Let's not have fun taking a picture. Why would you want to have an AI picture of your family?
Kind of Christmas stocking caps in front of the Rockefeller tree in New York City for our family photo. And voila, we had our Christmas card, which we've now sent out to everybody. So just one example. Another thing, that I had fun playing around with is I asked Gemini, I said, Gemini, take a look at the food trends that are going on all around the world. Take a look at McDonald's menu and come back and give me a couple of your best ideas for menu innovation that would work at McDonald's.
This man genuinely went to, can you give me new ideas for the menu? Sir, you can pay people for that, and they're gonna give you good ideas. You don't need to ask AI to tell you what would work. You just give us the Grimace shake. Make the McBurglar shake. It's not that hard. I have 7 ideas in my drawer about McDonald's items. Give me a collab with, I don't know, Manchester. Anyways, how was today's video, guys? What do you think? It was nice. Yeah, I'm still here. It's no catastrophe nearby. That's nice. And I've been trying to speak a little bit better, because that's something I was told that I don't do well. Kinda hard, I'm gonna be trying to be a voice actor. No, I'm just a coder. What do you want to say? I prefer when I important question. Do you guys prefer when I speak like this, or when I just have like the mouth open all the time, or when it's like this? I don't know. Anyways, the quiz and the question for yesterday was speak without a mouth and hear without ears, and I have nobody, but I come alive with wind. The answer is an echo. Yes, no one expected that. Anyways, for today we have a really British question that I like, because you know I'm British. What is the official name for the Big Ben? All you British people should know this. This is quite easy. I knew this before I read it. That's a lie, I did not know it, but hey. Buenas noches, bye!